We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be coating a fine art paper from Breathing Color. This is Optica 1 with timeless varnish. Normally when I coat a print, it's on Breathing Color's live canvas and I'm using an HVLP sprayer. But today we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be preparing a fine art paper for gallery wrapping and stretching over bars, just as we would with a canvas. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our timeless varnish on a roller and we're just going to work it right into the paper. One thing that I found is that using an HVLP sprayer with fine art papers just doesn't work as well, and using the roller with the live varnish allows you to work it into the paper a bit more. And this is particularly important when we're going to be doing something more daring in our presentation, which is stretching this paper. And I've tried other protectants and varnishes and they just don't work. Timeless is the best protectant that I've seen. And it works and protects it. So this is not really about being archival in our presentation when we're stretching the paper. It's really about being unique and displaying your image in a different way that clients will like. So it's something about being different. You're going to want to cover your paper at different angles and just making sure that it's well coated. So we're going to go over with overlapping. You're going to work it in. Coats very easily. Use overlapping motions. Go beyond the paper and slowly start reducing the amount of pressure that you place on the roller. And then leave the print flat to dry. This is our print from the last year's Pigs in a Blanket, or when Capture Integration came to Carmel, and that's a medium format digital seminar that we put on here at my studio here in Carmel. This image is from the Carmel Mission Basilica, and we printed it up on Breathing Color's Optica 1. It's been sealed with timeless varnish, and so what we're going to do is something different with it, and that is we're going to stretch it on stretcher bars. And you can see here from the image that it's been prepared for the wrap, and we're going to stretch it just like canvas. And it's something that you really can't do unless you've sealed it with the timeless varnish. Okay, our image has been trimmed and we're ready to stretch our fine art paper over the bars, and this is on the EasyWrappe Pro system by Breathing Color. So we've stretched our image here. This is a rather small one. This is only a 12 by 16, but it's good to demonstrate here to show for Breathing Color. Center the EasyWrappe Pro bars on your print. We've printed this print to wrap over the back side of the stretcher bars. We're going to take our razor, a sharp razor, and we're going to cut and prepare the corners on all four sides of our print. Once our corners are cut, we're going to put a thin bead of pH neutral glue along the inside edge. Start folding the corners up into the adhesive, but start on this inside edge here, and we're going to pull the slack from this side outwards on the frame. This makes for a cleaner stretch, so we don't want a bubble or a lot of slack over here. So that's why we're going to start with the tension, and we're going to pull it from this side, our print, even on canvas as well, and we're going to work towards the outside corner until they adhere like that. With the corners now wrapped up on the bars and the glue in place, we're ready to stretch. Get our pins ready, and we're just going to bring up the corners. Press the pins in as far as you can, and then we're going to take a small hammer and we'll tap them in gently. Using a small ball peen hammer, work from the outside and tap the pins in. We're now ready to put in the corner braces. And we can slowly start seeing our fine art stretched print coming together. Now we just need to finish the back. We'll use a soft-edged hammer, and we're going to tap these corner guards into place. Okay, we're ready to finish off the back. We prepared our certificate here, and we're going to put that right in here on the inside edge. Get our staple gun. I like to put 2 staples in the corner, and then we're just going to move on down the edge here. In this case, the EasyWrappe Pro bars are really what's holding the stretch in. But because most clients are used to seeing staples in the back, the staples are a nice finishing touch. I like to finish off the back of the either canvas or fine art prints when I'm wrapping around bars. To me, it just looks a little bit more polished and finished. And so now we finished off the back side of our stretched fine art paper. And here we are. We have a stretched fine art print, printed on Breathing Colors Optica 1, coated with timeless varnish, and we're ready to present this to our client. Well, here we have our print. That's a fine art print on Optica 1 that's been stretched on the gallery bars, and it's tight as a drum. But it occurred to me when I had mentioned about archivability, and it means a lot of things to different people, and that basically means to some people putting it in a drawer and keeping it for as long as they can, but that's not any fun, and that's what this is about. So I think a more realistic term is preservation of a print, archivability to the best of your ability, and that is using archival products such as from Breathing Color and coating it with Timeless or Glamour 2. So I thought we'd do something a little bit different here. It is protected, it is fragile, but with the Timeless it does pretty good. So I thought we'd do something a little bit different here. I like vanilla ice cream, and so let's say you have your print and it's out here and you're just eating and serving stuff, and you just like get a little bit of ice cream there. And then we got, of course, a little bit of chocolate syrup here. Oh, and you know, that's kind of good to get, right? And you can eat a little bit right off of your print. It's probably not good. It's probably, you know, sacrilegious thing. This is the Carmel mission. But probably should go pretty quickly, huh? Otherwise we get the probably need to use a scrubber to get that off, huh? Oh wait, we got coffee here too. Gotta have coffee with your ice cream. A little French roast. I want you to note I did use a clean kitchen rag, and that's timeless.